Oh my God.
That's how we clean up here at Rabil'S Kitchen 2020. What is up, everyone? Special episode today. We are reviving Rabil'S Kitchen. It's a series that was going on back in 2018 and into 2019, talking about what I like to eat and high athlete performance fuel. Welcome to an all new episode of Rabil'S Kitchen. We are in New York City, Trader Joe's. Got something special for you. This is a special Thanksgiving Day edition. Despite all of the rain and the frigid weather, we're preparing something nice, warm, and hearty for you. I'm here with my wonderful mother.
Hey, everyone.
There we go, everyone. The mozzarella sidewall stalls. B-Rob's, Mike, mine. Cue the intro. All right, so if you're an athlete, you know that a big part of rounding out your performance is not only your training, your stick work, but it's your sleep and your nutrition. And that's why we love doing these episodes. But something that's different and unique to 2020 is that I've changed my diet entirely. I've gotten rid of meat and dairy. I'm officially vegan. I started that after the 2019 season ended. And the primary purpose at first was to help solve some pain and trauma that I was going through. Over the last 2 years, I've had 2 herniated discs in my L4, L5, which is a joint right here, and my L5, S1, which is also a joint within your vertebrae right here. And that has led to a ton of shooting pain down my legs. It's called sciatica. And I've tried a lot of different things. I've had a number of cortisone shots. I've done physical therapy for 2 years. It's gone like this and that. And I reached a place where I was thinking, okay, maybe I can solve this with nutrition, because a lot of our pain stems from inflammation. So if I could look at sources of food that lead to inflammation, then I get rid of those and maybe I feel less pain. And within a few weeks, I started noticing a lot of alleviation. So I started focusing and doubling down more on veganism. And for today's episode, I'm gonna take you through my entire week's meal prep, because if you're vegan like me, or if you're looking to aspire to be a healthier eater and eliminate some of the animal-based protein and you wanna incorporate some plant-based protein, it's a little bit more difficult. So I like to prep on Sundays, and I'm gonna show you how to get fueled up like me. We should probably change the camera angle. All right, so we have our milks here. So these are both dairy-free. 2 brands I like, Ripple and Oatly. Oat milk is one of my favorite plant-based milks. I use it to mix in all my coffee, and then Ripple is what I use for my cereal. I have vegan-based cereal too. This stuff is really good. Love Grown Crispies. Sweetened toasted cereal made with beans for vegans. 3 grams of protein, gluten-free. All right, fruits. We have our apples. We have a lot of berries. So every morning I take berries and I take spinach and I throw it in a blender with this protein, BioSteel. One of my favorite sources of protein. I grew up on this organic, firm tofu. It's not very exciting, but if you season it well, shout out to my mom and dad, it's palatable and it's super easy to cook because it's pretty much already done. So you either throw it and sear it, or you can put it on a grill. This is another form. It's called Hodo. It's Moroccan tofu. So if you don't like the bland stuff, and it's never been easier to be a vegan with Beyond Meat, Impossible Foods. These are both available at Whole Foods, and I use them to get that meat type of taste fix on a weekly basis. Hummus is a great source of protein, and it is included in pretty much everything I eat. And then this is honey roasted peanut butter. Brett, you know about this. It is the best. I mean, I could literally put my hand in here and no. Now these sweet potatoes right here is a key to success. Every morning I will eat one of these, and sometimes in the afternoon. It's the perfect size for a carbohydrate intake. So boom, right in, work out, you get a ton of fuel and energy, and then afterward you take in the protein. So maybe 2 a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. If you train in the evening, eat it before. If you train in the morning, eat it before. That's what the best carbohydrates are for. And what else we got here? Oh, we have a red bell pepper. I like to cut these up and saute it with asparagus. And then, of course, last but not least, I get 3 avocados. Probably last me 2 days. I try to have avocados every day. Oh, and a bell onion. Oh, Brett, Whole Foods has a vibe that they're expensive. It's actually not that bad. So I got an expensive coffee, which was $5, and I had the hot bar, which was probably $10. Final tab was 103. So if you subtract $15 from that, I got a lot of food for under $90. Want some chips and peanut butter? I have some while we make our first dish, which is a vegetable medley. It's just so great. Okay, number 1, wash your vegetables. There's some extra broccoli. I'm gonna use this as well. Okay, let's cut some onion. Oh, by the way, Brett, did you notice this? PLL cutting board. It was a gift over the holidays from John Paul, former Atlas coach. What a gift. Thank you, JP. Number 2. My mom and brother would be so proud because I'm the worst cook in the family, but I have the biggest YouTube channel. Broccoli heads, kind of pre-cut, so it's really great. Brett, Earth Balance coconut. So this is my butter of choice, coconut butter. Let us fire up. Alexa, play some good music.
The playlist, the top 50 most played.
Alexa, off. Throw all of this in there, which is a lot. Getting in there, broccoli head. Come on. Let's go. Got soft hands.
Is that from scooping the balls?
From lacrosse. Now we're getting cocky. All right, as that's going, let me give you guys a tip on how to fire up a sweet potato early in the morning. I wake up, I'm tired, walk in, put some coffee on, wash it off, take a piece of paper towel, roll it, put it in here, 3 minutes. We're not done. So it's about a 5-minute exercise. Come back when it hits 0. Here we are.
Oh, hot potato.
All right, so it's not fully done yet. You can push it, but what I like to do is take a cut in there, just like that, wrap her back up, and then you throw in there for another 90 seconds. And then it's done, and this is looking good. Broccoli Rob.
Oh, that's my name.
There you go.
Oh.
All right, here we are. Now it's a hot potato. It's actually just how I love it. We'll turn the vegetables on to simmer. I'll let those things go, and let's prepare the meat. All right, simple seasoning for the tofu, salt, pepper, and paprika. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut it into slices first like this. And then we're going to make them into cubes. And that's how I prefer to take the tofu down. Do one round of seasoning like this, and the other round will go in when they're in the pan. Paprika. Tofu's pretty easy. Shall we light this other pan up? It's pretty easy. I like to set it on medium to medium high, and you just cook it till the outer edges are brown. Let's get ourselves some apples. Let's see me juggle.
Yeah.
These are organic apples too, so I don't want to fuck around with them. Hey! Time out.
Whoa.
Tofu.
Oh.
Look how they're kind of golden on the edges. How great is that?
We got fall.
Fresh, clean. It's pretty great, isn't it? So we have our tofu, more than enough. We have our vegetable medley, absolutely terrific. We have our carbohydrates. One more thing to add, you're going to get this amazing avocado, which is what we call an unsaturated fat. For a meal, I wouldn't eat all of this, but I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll probably have a third of this. We also have the rest of the week in front of us. So I have more protein, more vegetables, more fruit, more avocado. Let's make some of that Beyond Meat. Oh, watch yourself.
Jeez. Ah! Oh my God!
That's how we clean up here at Rabil'S Kitchen, 2020. Robot, stop. Those things really do have a mind of their own. Why I like to actually reuse the vegetable medley pan is that it adds a nice little saute to our final dish that we're prepping for the week, which is the Beyond Meat burgers. Now remember, this isn't traditional meat. Isn't that wild? It's chemically produced.
It's actually not wild.
It tastes like meat, and it's very unwild. There's some Italian seasoning in there. There we go. And people go nuts about being a vegan. It doesn't take that much work. It just takes discipline. Because in the end, we're just meal prepping like we would if we were carnivores. Hopefully all you kids at home also go vegan like me, and you won't have back pain. You'll be able to score 100 goals in a year.
That's a good goal.
It would be a goal-setting record. They're looking quite great. And plant-based cheese is called chow, baby spinach. We're gonna give you a base with some hummus. My specialty vegan high-performance burger. Bread's done. Beyond my expectations. Really meets everything I wanted in life. Packing up, have my meal for the week, explain to you why I went vegan. This is our first episode of Rabil'S Kitchen in the year 2020. We're gonna do more on a quarterly basis, maybe a monthly basis if you want. So comment below if you wanna see more of my recipes and what I like to eat. Until next time.